It's the 1st of September 2018 already, and this is Pride Totnes. See the rainbow. Touch, 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 touch.
Walk away. Moonlight falling on the streets of the city. Time for shadows to come out to play. And the winter twilight is close for these pickings on the windswept
Join us for this year's procession, which will begin from the bottom of the 7 stars. If you don't know Totnes, it's literally that way, and it says 7 stars on it. Just to be clear, we haven't closed the road that you see down there, so please don't walk into the road. I'm sure you all look gorgeous, so you'll all stop traffic, but if you don't, really, we don't want that to happen. So if you want to, make your way down the pavement here, and if you've got banners and structures and things, we have closed the road behind the Dartmouth Inn, so you can gather there as well. Now, before we go, we've got some placards and flags and things. We don't want any left behind. So if you want to, come up to the front, take a placard or a flag, and take it to the procession. But please return them because we're not made of money. And there's a dragon that needs 2 people. Is it a dragon?
It's a dragon.
Yeah. So 2 people who would like to be a dragon, please come forth. One final thing from me, and I'll stop yabbering on. We have a fabulous after party this evening at the Civic Hall from 7 o'clock. It's going to be a fabulous night, as it always is. We have some tickets left because it's a massive venue, because we didn't want to leave anyone behind. If you would like a ticket, then make sure you get one from the Proud to Be stand at the Civic Hall, or get one on the night at the door. Thank you.
What's your name again?
Jay.
Have a wonderful Totnes Pride 2018. Thank you so much for being here.
In this little household way.
Oh, right.
Don't know. Moving up away.
Oh, yes. This is my birthday.
anybody can go.
Who are they?
I've no idea who they are. Never heard of them. Pardon?
Never heard of who?
This lot. Just palmed off with it. Yeah. Yeah.
Happy Pride.
Happy Pride.
So they're closing the museum. Oh, that's lovely. Yeah. I was like, this is fun. Did you have Totnes times again. Wednesday morning. Wow, that's my mind. My mother and my grandfather.
More like a magic minimal powder.
Happy Pride, nice to see you.
Yes, and you, Chris.
We're on television on the history of
Oh, yes.
homosexuality, which is great.
Thank you.
That was the series, wasn't it? You were on?
That's right. It's about celebrating the decriminalisation of the partial decriminalisation of homosexuality in 1967.
So you're a professor as well?
Not a professor. I'm a PhD. I'm a doctor.
It was very important message you put across. Well done.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Let's be in contact, yeah? Alright, you're on. Okay. From Leeds Market.
Long time no see. How are you?
Hello. How are you?
And you get sugar-free ice cream. I mean, they do have a big terrace.
your first Pride event, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yes.
And then you decided to come to Totnes
To be with our friends. Helping us get into the spirit.
So how long have you been together with Nick?
40 years.
40 years, that's a good time. Well done. And there's Nick. Happy Pride, Nick.
I'm fine.
You've been together 40 years.
Yes.
That's a heck of a long time.
It is.
Well done.
There you are.
Hello sisters, how are you?
Where's it actually taking place then?
Say again?
Where's the actual party taking place?
Goes in the Guildhall.
Good, yeah.
So how many Pride events have you been to now?
About 4 then.
About 4. Good on, mate.
Yeah. I just love the atmosphere. Doesn't matter who you are.
Happy Pride, anyway.
Right, cheers.
Happy Pride to you.
Hey?
Happy Pride, you're on camera. YouTube. So what's your name again?
Martin.
Martin, of course it is.
Hello. Yeah.
You've only been years in Plymouth.
I can't hear.
So I've only been years in Plymouth.
Yes, she did.
Have a good Pride, didn't you?
Going way back.
Yeah.
And our paths cross now and again. Normally events like this.
That's one, Martin. What's your name?
Laura.
Thanks, Laura. Cheers, happy Pride.
Yeah. Cheers, bud. Where you go?
they've missed the mission point, because I don't think she'll appoint a visionary one. I think she'll appoint one that is neighbourhood policing, response policing, and who has a clear grip. And that's the way I think.
How's it going?
Really enjoying it, very successful, wonderful atmosphere, and we're hopefully helping people and cheering them up from the Samaritans. We're always there for everyone.
Samaritans. Are you on Facebook as well, are you?
Are we on Facebook? I'm not.
I think so.
I'm not on Facebook, but I think Samaritans are. That's my friend. Can I give you a ticket?
The Samaritans are on Facebook, aren't they?
Are we on Facebook?
Yes.
What do the Samaritans do?
The Samaritans are there to listen, to support people who've got a problem and no one to talk to. We're there as a listening service. Won't tell you what to do or give them advice, we'll just listen. You're welcome.
Anyone time check? That was very synchronistic. So, in the back workshop room, we've got Who Was Marsha P. Johnson, facilitated by one of our wonderful youth members. So that's in the back left workshop room. So feel free to make your way there now. And we've got an asexuality awareness workshop in the Birdwood House Cafe, which is down the slope to the left. And it's the cafe just to the left. It's on the slope. So that's asexuality awareness. So learn about what it means to be asexual. So that starts at 12:30. Hi, Carol. We're also selling after-party tickets. So if you want an after-party ticket tonight at the Civic Hall, my mum Karen is waving her hands frantically. So please feel free to get an after-party ticket from Mummy Carol. We've got Dot's Cafe serving cakes and hot pasties and drinks, soft drinks. So please feel free to go down to Dot's Cafe. We've got a chill out area, craft area, and there's a youth space in the Civic Hall. And we also have some lovely stalls and stands on the stage this year. Thank you.
That's it. That's the one. Yeah, exercise off the calories.
No, I mean,
that's a healthy option. Well, there is a healthy option. Don't eat them. I'm not eating them.
So we do it every Wednesday.
So we're an inclusive football and social group based in Exeter, and we're trying to attract more people who wouldn't normally play sport from the LGBT community, well, particularly wouldn't play football, to come and start trying out a new sport and try and get inactive. We take anyone from any ability, from absolute beginners onwards, and from any gender or sexual orientation, as long as you're an adult. That's our one small restriction.
What's it called?
It's called Inc. FSG, which is Inclusive Football and Social Group.
You're on Facebook?
We're on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Yeah, thank you. And I'm Craig.
Your names?
I'm Claire. I'm Sophie.
And how long have you been out?
Out 2.5 years, and me 2.5 years. Yeah.
What made you decide to come out 2.5 years ago?
Once I found out who I was, I had to be me.
Workshop starting now. Workshop starting now.
Happy Pride anyway.
Thank you, and happy Pride to you.
Yeah, that's fine. Hello everyone, my name's Destiny. I am a member of the Proud to Be Youth group, and I was asked to put together a workshop about Marsha and Stonewall because it's something I'm very passionate about because I look up to Marsha a lot. So I'm going to do a disclaimer now, just in case people aren't comfortable with it. There probably will be mention of suicide and murder, and there is a lot of violence that will be in it, obviously, because of Stonewall. That only mentions, obviously, won't be imagery, but yeah, just to put it out there. A couple of people that got hit earlier had worksheets that I had, and I was just wondering, like, did anyone know the pictures that I give that were on there? or anything, like the people that were photographed? Does everybody have them? Or should I pass them? Yeah, I can show you.
Feel free to drop in, even if it's text. Yeah, so...
Yes. You just missed an entire youth club.
So then we need, need to hang out.
Yes. Sorry, hang on. Wait, let me just...
Wait, have I still got your...
Yeah. Oh, me?
What's your name?
Jenny.
What's this all about?
Oh, the intercom trust you want to speak to my colleague here, go on.
What's your name?
My name's Vicky.
What's the intercom trust about?
Intercom Trust, we work with LGBT people, their families, carers, and we just provide support, advocacy, one-to-one. We have a helpline, we do training, we do conferences, so we do quite a lot. So that's it in a nutshell.
And what social networks are you on?
We're on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
You alright? Hello, how's it going? What's this all about?
This is Unison. We're the public union sector, and this is our proud to be out and about. Unison is our southwest region.
So again?
Southwest region.
Southwest region, yeah. And what do you do?
Me, I work in the NHS, and I'm an LGBT officer in our branch.
Nice one.
Yeah.
You get a lot of negative press and you shouldn't be getting it.
Exactly, so still needs a bit more education, you know, and yeah, we're getting there.
Just one step back after another in the last couple of years.
That's it, yeah. Getting more positive results now, so
yeah. They keep quiet about those, the media just covers the negatives.
That's right, they do. Exactly. Yeah.
Take care of you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for your help.
Unless we collect the information as to any incident.
What's your name?
Hi, my name's Riri Rhythm.
And how long have you been?
I've been doing drag for 5 years, and I've also been volunteering for Proud to be at Totnes Pride for 5 years as well.
Yeah. So whereabouts did you do drag?
I don't remember if you remember, but I was at Exeter Pride. I did the drag catwalk competition. If you were there. Well, I do drag in Exeter. I did Tiverton Pride 2 weeks ago. I've also done drag in. I do drag in Totnes all the time. Sorry, I am. I live just across the road.
It's a nice place, isn't it?
It is. It's a very nice place.
Very open.
Yes, very open. And although this sort of thing's not fully accepted yet, there's not a lot of like hate crime or antisocial behaviour that goes on in Totnes. It's actually quite peaceful and quite nice.
You do cabaret?
I only do it in Exeter at the moment though, and it's every other month, and the next one is in October. I'm not sure of the date yet, but it's sort of beginning of the month.
And what's your Facebook?
My Facebook is Riri, and my Instagram is at Riri Rhythm, Riri_Rhythm.
Okay, thanks so much.
You're very welcome. Thank you.
Hello, sweetie. How's it going?
Hiya, we're at Totnes Pride, and we are the TQ Social Group, and we are a support group for gay and bisexual men that meet once a month in the area.
So, have you got many members?
We have a huge amount of people coming. You usually get about 30 a month turn up, though I email probably about 60 or 70 guys who come along at any given time.
And what do you do? Discuss and talk about things?
It's a free space for people to meet socially, get to know each other, make friends. There's kind of no remit and no agenda. It's just about meeting people and broadening your kind of social circle.
And how long has it been formed?
The group in some way or other has been going for the last 14 or so years in some way or other. It's had several incarnations over that time as people have moved away from the area. So in its current form, it's been going for about 5 years.
And who set it up?
No, long before me, but in the current form, Stephen and I kind of carry the baton. Yeah.
And what's your Facebook? Are you on Facebook?
We're on Facebook. You can find us if you look on the card.
Got a video gram of that, so happy Pride anyway.
Thank you very much. Have a good day. See you later. Bye.
How's it going?
Hello, Chris. I'm fine, thank you. Very good.
I'm sorry the way things turned out public.
Oh, with Plymouth. Yeah, oh, I know. We got a bit wet at Plymouth Pride this year, but it was. Oh, I know. It was such a shame. We've done sort of 8 years of Pride now, and we've been so lucky with the weather. But this year it was our turn to catch some rain, I think. But it was great how many people still turned out though, and were part of it and everything. So. Yeah, well, Pride in Plymouth it is. Yeah, yes, that's it.
How long have you formed in its present form?
Oh gosh, since 2010, is it now? 2009 Pride in Plymouth started. 2009 Pride in Plymouth started, and then it's sort of, yeah, we did the archive project in 2011, and then started doing Prides that year as well. So yeah, so that's when we started bringing Pride back in Plymouth a bit. Yes, it has. It gets bigger a bit. Like I say, this year was a bit of a blow, but it still went okay, you know, despite the weather. And yes, so we're moving on. And it's lovely to work in with all the other Prides and come round and see them and be part of what they're doing. Yeah, we do. Well, mostly, to be honest, it's quite a lot of things we have left over from Plymouth Pride, like badges and pins we're selling. And obviously I'm here talking about the archive quite a lot, which is our oral history study where we basically interview people about being LGBT, getting them to tell their stories, and then we put them into an archive and send them off, or keep it in the thing, and then we do work with younger people in the city, sort of handing them on some history that they may not have got otherwise, you know.
Exhibition quite recently in Drake Circus.
We did, that's right, yes. It was in Drake Circus for the day as part of Pride Week, so it was great. Just a chance to talk to people, sort of tell them how important their stories are. LGBT lives, they don't really end up in archives very well because people don't write letters and keep diaries and things. So you really need to sit and talk to people and really capture their stories. So it's a big part of what we do, really. So, yeah. Oh, thank you. We try. And we're on Facebook, yes, Twitter, Facebook, look us up, Pride in Plymouth and Plymouth LGBT Archive. It's a big part of what we do, so yeah.
Thanks to Proud to Be and everyone in Totnes. You can find them on Facebook. Music with great thanks by Jasmine from Plymouth. This has been a Chris Summerfield video 2018. You can contact me at ccsPhoto12@hotmail.com, and if you can help to sponsor my videos, you can PayPal me at ccsPhoto1@gmail.com. Thanks for watching the video.